How would you guide someone who maybe their most expensive IMs, maybe like a Supernova in that price range? What point would you recommend the upgrade?
That's a really good question. It's a question we get a lot in customer service. And it always depends on folks who are, I can get a gauge on like what is going on in their setup. Are you using stock tips on the Supernova? Because it's like, I think if you haven't gotten to the point where you're kind of messing around with EQ, swapping out tips, you have a comparison against a bunch of other sets. When someone's like, hey, I have Supernova, it's my first ever IM, I really like it, but imagine if I could spend double that. It's like, pump the brakes a little bit.
You have a really good IM.
Yeah, I think that can set you up for failure in the hobby. You can immediately jump up and be like, oh wow, this wasn't as big of a jump as I was expecting. Flagship stuff kind of sucks. I'm just going to stick with this. Okay.
That's also wrong.
I get where you're coming from, but I would stick with what you got for right now and venture out into other avenues like EQ, swapping tips. Once you get to the point where it's like, okay, I was on Squiggling, got the EQ adjustment to Valhalla. I really want to upgrade to that. I've been swapping tips and I just can't get that level of sound quality that I want from the Supernova. Like, I think then and there, it's like, okay, once you kind of do all those things, really enjoy your gear for a while, that's when I would be like, okay, yeah, you clearly know what you're setting yourself up for. If you're going to like it, that's another thing. But for the time being, when you've done all those kind of things and really have gotten the most out of your gear with EQ, tip swapping, source swapping, whatever, I think that's when I would be like, yeah, you're good to make the plunge.